Okay, when it says find the exact answer, they're saying no decimals are allowed. So what I always tell everybody is type in your calculator first. Type in cosine 30. Unfortunately, that's a decimal, so we can't do that. So instead, we're going to go back to the unit circle. So we're going to draw the picture. We're going to use our hand to do these. Remember, these coordinates are both under 2, or over 2, sorry. So pull in your ring finger, which is at the 30-degree mark, and count how many fingers and such are left over on top. So that's going to be square root of 3, and then there's only 1 left over here, so that's 1. And then because I asked for cosine, remember cosine is the x-coordinate, so the answer is square root of 3 over 2. This then asks for a tangent of 120. Again, go ahead and type in your calculator. Hopefully there's no decimal. But there is. So again, we're going to do this by hand. We're going to draw 120. 120 is right here. It's 30 degrees beyond the 90, so we need to reflect it back so we can know which finger to use with our hand. That is 60 degrees, and that is going to be our index finger or pointer finger. So remember that these are always over 2. Pull that in, and there's 1 left over, and then square root of 3 goes here. But it wasn't really 60 in the problem. The problem really said 120, so now we're going to flip it sideways. And that problem, or that coordinate, is going to be negative half square root of 3 over 2. So don't look at that anymore. The tangent, you remember, is always your sine value divided by your cosine, which is your y value divided by your x. Our y is square root of 3 over 2. Our x is negative 1 over 2. And then we have a fraction divided by fraction. That doesn't work out. You know, it's not simplified. So remember, these two, since they are the same, they'll just cancel each other out. So square root of 3 over negative 1 is actually negative square root of 3. Okay, type this in and see what happens. Oh, look, this one's out. Perfect. It's just 0. We're not going to type this in because it doesn't look right, right? So we're going to kind of try and figure out what angle that is. So we're going to try and convert from radians into degrees. And if you remember the formula from last try, go ahead and use it. If you don't remember it, remember that this denominator is out of 6, so that means the top section can be split into 6 pieces. We go 1 6, 2 6, 3 6, 4 6, 5 6. So we're right here, and that one that's right next to the 180 mark is actually 150. So this angle is right here, which is the same thing as here. So we're going to go sideways. That's our 30-degree mark, so it's the same coordinate that we had over here. But because it's sideways, we're going to go negative square root of 3 over 2, half. This time I asked for sine. Sine is the y value, so the answer is just going to be a half. So we technically could have just typed in our calculator sine 150 and saw what happened, and it happened to give us a half.